Welcome to Our Sex 101 with your instructor, Miss Joy Daly. Today's lesson is called Use Me Up, 'cause it ain't tricking if you got it, or is it? We have a question from Miss Swan in Washington, D.C., and it reads, why is it that when women use men for money, they're called gold diggers, but when men use women for sex, they're just being men? Cassidy gives us a male perspective on why women use men, what men expect from women, and what it ain't tricking if you got it really means.
It just depends on the person that you're talking about. 100% of the people don't believe that a girl that uses dudes for money is a gold digger. 100% of the people don't believe guys that's just going around messing with a bunch of different girls is just a regular guy. I just think that it's a lot of things that got to be accomplished in life. So if you in a real relationship with a person, like if we married, or we in a relationship, or even if we just going to be in a relationship tonight, there's just certain things that got to be accomplished, certain things that got to be done. So, you know what I'm saying, we got to split those things. Got to just analyze what we need to be done. We got to pay tolls when we driving. We got to eat tonight. We got to smoke tonight. We got to drink tonight. We got to get in the club. We got to pay for parking. We got to drive around. You know what I'm saying? We probably got to I got to pay for the hotel, and I'm going to try to get a nice one to make an impression. Got to pay for condoms. Got to stop at the store and pay for snacks. I got to do all those things, and I'm going to take those responsibilities from the beginning. We're not even going to negotiate that. I'm not even going to ask you to split that part with me or nothing. So the only thing I really need other than those things I name is some sex. So it's like, I'm going to do all these things, and you just do that. It's a good balance. But if you with a rich girl and she do everything for you, like she pay for you to get on a private jet to fly out to come see her, she pay for the car to come pick you up, she take you to this, $8 million house, and you know what I'm saying, she doing all this, then the least you could do is just give her some sex. Like if that's what she looking for, like you got to be able to balance out. So I don't feel as though a female messing with a dude for money is a gold digger necessarily. You know what I'm saying? If she just trying to mess with any and every dude that got money and she just mess with him for that purpose, then yeah. But, I mean, if you a pretty woman, you got some, good stuff, and you holding your man down in every area that he asking you to hold him down in, the least he should be able to do is bring some money to the table. And they say it ain't tricking if you got it. Kinda, sorta. You know what I'm saying? It's like a thin line between that too, because, you know what I'm saying, like, if you got bread, of course you can spend bread. Like, you're going to do things that the average person wouldn't even think about doing anyway. Like, if she say she want to smoke, for you to stop and just buy $100 worth of weed, and you got a lot of money, that's nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? For you to go to a restaurant and order some lobsters or something, that's nothing to you because you got bread. It might hurt the average man to do that, but it's nothing to you. So it's like you can do it if you got it, but don't just consistently do that. Like, do that for girls that you got a relationship with already and that you're dealing with already. But have other ways to get girls too. Have girls that'll do that for you. Have girls that you would just not do none of that for, and they still want to mess with you. You know what I'm saying? Have some type of, some type of image and some type of swag where you could get girls in other ways. The only way that you could get a girl is to just trick and just spend all this bread, and I don't respect that. And that's how some dudes got to do it. Like, they got to just spend bread and trick. And they like, it ain't tricking if you got it. Yeah, you got it, but you still tricking because that's the only way you could get that girl. But see, me, I spend money on a girl, not saying I have to. That's just something extra. You know what I'm saying? She'll mess with me if I just came straight to her house, or we just went straight in the truck, or whatever the case may be. She like, yo, I like this nigga enough that I'd do it with him or mess with him anyway. But on top of that, he brought all these things to the table that make him even better. You know what I'm saying? So what's the thin line between it?
Thanks for tuning in to Our Sex 101 with your girl Joy Daly. Make sure to log on to joydaily.tv for more Our Sex 101 and send your questions to oursex101@gmail.com. Until next time, class is now dismissed.